Sorry about that. Okay. Everyone. I messed up like writing last time, but should be fine. Not a big deal. Just fix my mic. It's kind of hot today, so I need to turn on the fan, which is probably what everyone's hearing right now. That should be better. Hello? Hello? Oh, that's so bad. I guess I'm just sticking with this. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Oh right, all the supports. For that.
Training again. You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Oh, Edelgard. You scared me. You should have said something.
I did, but no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble. Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future. You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about you.
Damn.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
Yes.
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However...
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Bernadetta.
I'm super scared now.
Yes.
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying. That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Then why aren't you responding?
She's scared.
I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry. Were you finished then?
I was.
Then may I please scream now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one. Wait. What was I upset about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so...
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never never bother you again!
Wow,
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I was only going
She
to
was
say
having a good moment, and you had to screw it. Look at that. Look at that.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Yes, I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Right.
Don't worry too much about it, 80. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble, after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I? Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, 80.
Okay, I knew Dorothea is by this angel card or something? Yeah, I think if you did female Violet, you can still romance Dorothea. I could be wrong though. Hey. More ominous. Actual cheerful.
I'm not
music
finished with you.
Hubert.
I am Caspar! What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you training earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Is that a problem for you? You scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything. But it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic.
Okay, I kind of
You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
I kind of agree with Hubert there. That's surprising. Okay, Hubert with... Oh god, I don't think this is gonna be good. This is not gonna be good.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order Adie gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if Adie commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior.
You just wanted to
You were
fight.
setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Your fellow noble. I wasn't even thinking about nobility. That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing? Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly. The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about. If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say. Very well then. Believe what you will. I will not expend energy trying to change your mind.
Maybe all of this noble stuff just isn't for me. Hey, don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you
I forgot about
despised
that
me.
riddle.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home,
Oh
with
my
a
God.
wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes, To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Wait, how do you see that? He's wearing gloves.
That burn will scar you now. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now.
They take
I
forever
will
to
wait
watch.
for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
You didn't forget. You just weren't listening.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, what's with this
You have had new
awkwardness?
training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right.
Aw.
I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
What's with this?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was
What's
just
with this mood?
thinking about something else.
This
Nothing at
mood?
all. Let's
What's
train.
going on?
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Dang, that's a tough stuff. I give him props to that because Passport's usually ridiculous, but yeah, that would have been hard.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
Wait,
I
what?
was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is
Wait,
lounging in my
did I
spot
read
already.
this?
Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble,
Wait,
though.
I feel like I
Why
did
is
this
that?
before. I
Each
could be wrong,
person
though.
must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me,
Yeah, I
what
definitely
use
went
is
through
it?
this before.
I wonder if
Just
bad
in
blood
case.
between civil and
Can't remember
military
I
leaders
did
is
a
somewhat
off
unavoidable.
stream
The
or
Minister of
on
Domestic
stream.
Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Love that.
Rin, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
But
At
you probably
least?
have been.
It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhart.
Aww.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. But there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... What is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleeping trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Aww. Finally, okay. Save. Mission time. Alright. Oops.
Thank you. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
A coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
Huh. Oh man, 25 turns crap. I hate these type of battles. Alright, let's fight.
We were right. Unwanted guests have come to visit.
One of those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Our enemy appears to be after the tomb of Saint Saros in the back. Are they attempting to steal her bones? It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim. Look closely. There are contraptions of some sort on the floor. We must pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
That's my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Stay focused.
Ooh, nice.
Oh
Oops, need to turn the animations back on. Normal.
I will prevail!
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Leave it to me.
Battle.
Put me in there.
You were wide open.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid him.
No. I'm gonna kill him.
Sorry. Each battle, a chance to grow.
I'm...
Anywhere I can hide. What did I... I needed that.
Wait, do I have abilities already? Yes, I do. Sweet. Okay. Let me get that treasure. Any other treasure? The other one. Alright. Wait, who learned drop? Wait, you learned drawback? Someone learned drawback. Who was it? Someone learned drawback. Who was it? Wait, don't tell me it was you. No. Probably have to fight him and heal up.
I've got many skills, you know. I've really made this my own.
How humiliating.
Back to the fray.
Nice.
Still raring to go. No one makes it past me.
You are nothing.
Alright.
Always getting strong.
Like moths to a flame. I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Oh shoot.
Well done.
Well, time to find out what this does.
Thank you. I could have.
Well, I'm gonna die, so...
That's my cue.
No! Thanks for helping.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused. Ow.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Flame Spirit protects me.
I will prevail.
How high is your speed? 17?
This over yet?
Grow.
Like moths?
Fascinating tactic.
It's time.
I told you that if you fled, I would not.
There's no way around it. I accept your challenge.
This will
I'm gonna be set. I didn't properly set up for this.
We won't hold back.
You're the one with. Yeah, I did not properly prepare. Okay. One thing I need to check though, will he attack me if I'm in range? That is what I need to know.
As you wish.
like moths to a flame.
Bold strategy.
marvel at our strategy.
I told
Stay focused.
You're the only one that can actually handle him.
This could be fun.
Got to try.
I will prevail. There's... Now!
Put me in there.
Battle.
That's my cue. Try again. Oh no.
Last check.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
I will not be stopping.
Stay focused.
I will prevail. We won't hold back.
like more. I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you.
That's my cue.
Oh, you're the one who dropped back. Okay.
Damn it!
As you wish.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Battle.
Oh no.
careful now.
Huh. Reset anyway. I'm testing something.
We'll contribute.
Now's our chance.
There's...
This could be fun.
You fooled yourself.
Put me in there. What?
Leave it to me.
And we're dying. Whatever. We'll see what happens.
Ow.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
Okay, time to reset. Alright, so care for that. I might need more Italians. This is gonna be tough. If I want to kill him. I can get the Dark Seal. All I have to do is time it so I steal and then kill the last person.
Welcome!
Huh. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, let's try this. Let's see, higher.
Is that the one? Come back.
We were right. Our enemy would be Look closely. We must pay attention to our enemy's weapon.
Oh, so you put the range here to attack him and hope for the best. Okay. I see how to deal with this. Okay. We'll see how this
Stay
goes.
focused.
I will get the victory. Leave it to me.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Keep it like this
That's
for now.
my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Put me in there.
Battle.
Oh no.
Death Knight!
I don't think.
That knight is a powerful...
Sorry about that.
Just like that.
Well done.
Well done.
I thank you.
You have to kill. You're the only one that has a chance of killing him.
The reinforcements have.
I could have.
I am closing in on expertise.
Now
This...
I want to be a...
I'd like to take it easy.
Like more.
Forgive me, everyone. My bad.
I told you.
Yeah, that was by accident. I meant to switch equipment.
Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will prevail.
Battle. As you wish.
Wait, another chest here. Oh, there's another chest right here. Okay.
Put me in there.
I think.
Leave it to me. Oh no. I will get the victory.
That's my cue. I needed that.
Like moths to a flame. I told
Be mindful. Shall I help?
I'm here to help.
Any ex-
this over yet? Perhaps it...
I will get the victory. Roar.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will prevail. There's
Our power is yours.
That's my cue.
Perhaps...
That's my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh
I didn't.
Always...
Yo, Ferdinand's the only one that can. Okay. That's gonna be hard. Okay. So I need to change. Yeah. This is kind of luck based, unfortunately. Huh. I unfortunately need this. You need to increase hits.
We were right. Art?
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
Leave it to me.
Put me in there.
As you wish.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will prevail.
Battle.
That's my cue. Oh no.
Death Knight!
Unexpected.
A great help.
I've re-
Interesting. Okay.
Now it.
The reinforcement.
I'm
Nice.
The shines. Think this through. Well done. A great help. I will prevail.
I told
Careful now.
This could be fun.
There's no way.
This is critical. Growth.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
Always getting stronger.
Thank you. Perhaps I should retreat.
Stay focused.
That was an accident. That worked out.
I still...
Turn 9. Okay.
I thank you.
I went overboard.
Helpful. I'd like to take it easy.
Sweet of you.
Battle?
Hardly. Appreciated.
Thanks so much. That's my cue.
Is this over yet?
Okay. So you need to start going right.
Well done.
Well done. My
Watch and learn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Caution is needed.
Thanks for helping.
I thank you.
Greatness.
Now, let's put this...
I will get the victory.
What a thrill!
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect.
I can improve. That really helped.
Back to the fray. Thank you. Predictable. Back to the fray. Watch and learn.
decided.
Battle.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
I will prevail.
Not worth the risk.
Leave it to me.
Back to the fray.
As you wish.
A great help.
Oh no.
Witness frigid pride.
War feeds my body and mind.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... A sword.
Wait, that looks like the Falchion. Probably not, but... So if this was her goal, then man, probably to get the sword to me. So annoyed. Could have done it without using the time turn back. Like, I forgot, or I didn't realize. Listed they ran out of heals. Oh.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Yay! Bernie! Only 20 uses? Oh. Oh, interesting.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Oh, damn.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Yep.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us!
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The Professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The Professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
Oh.
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the Professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the
Okay,
sword
thank you.
of the
You
Creator
had
to
the
this
proper reaction
stranger?
for that. Thank you.
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Vodland would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
Alright,
I understand.
The relic weapons.
As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor.
No.
See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Just because I kind of want to play Final Fantasy right now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. No, you're not playing this. Actually,
Part
yeah, I'll let the cutscene
White
play.
clouds.
Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Yay!
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to
please, I don't want allies.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Yes, I got that.
If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you. I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, Your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Did I inherit
After
Nemesis
this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Okay, cool.
Father, save.
The heck?
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
You sleep in that?
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
Damn.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Nice, okay. Oh, Google search. I want to do the tea party. If I have the tea. Hmm. 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 This is not help. Okay.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you. Smells lovely. Huh? Oh.
Okay.
Huh? Nah.
Nope.
Huh? Oh. I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Wait, what? Wait, does it sometimes not?
Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.
Hold up. I'm gonna have to Oh, don't tell me I have to go through the cutscene.
It's good. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Who are you, really? Such a mystery. I don't really understand you. Tell me everything.
that's just 15 probably.
Thank you for your invitation. Thank you. Oh, what fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Huh?
Crap.
Yeah. 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 Who are you, really? Such a mystery. I don't really understand you. Tell me everything.
Pretty sure has to be Sipsy, right? Stay mysterious. Wait, what? This is every.
Nah.
Ah. Bullcrap.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give me 4, please.
Oh, what fun. Yeah. Oh. Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it? Oh. Every rose has its thorn. Every beautiful leg should have a dagger, don't you think?
Damn.
Smells lovely. Come, your gaze is sensuous. I don't hate it. No way. Professor? Oh, what fun. Oh.
Professor!
Every rose has its thorn. Every beautiful leg should have a dagger. Your gaze is... Huh? Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need... anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Okay. How many? Actually, for that. I haven't mastered either. Wait, do each of them have their own that requires a dark suit? I'm just saying. Dark mage. For that marketplace. You know what? I'll do this next time. I can't think properly right now. Anyway, now I'm ending the stream for sure. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.